I'm back on one of my favorite islands here in the Philippines. This is Mindoro Oriental. I'm on Puerto Galera for a month. We're going to talk about some of the changes here, why that's good, maybe why that's not so good, what's absolutely timeless and fantastic about this island. Just to name a few, like the beaches, the white sand beaches, the incredibly cool, crisp water. This is no bathtub swim like Boracay. It is primal here. It is elemental here. The waterfalls are bone-chillingly cold and fresh, flowing deep out of the jungles that you have to trek through to get there. It is a wild, untamed, amazing island. I think it's underrated. Probably a couple good reasons why. We'll talk about all that, as well as why it's just my favorite spot to hit out of Manila. So close, 3.5 hours. You don't even have to get on a plane, and you're on an island paradise. All right, Puerto Galera, ta-da-da, let's go.
Except for a few times a year, most of the day, Puerto Galera's pristine white sand beaches are completely deserted. Perfect for those bikini photo shoots and even topless shoots. And you'll see some of that coming up in this video for members only. That's how exclusive and private these beaches are. And later on in this Puerto Galera series, we'll take a look at some of the private coves that you can only get to by swimming and or by boat.
Been a while since I've been back in White Beach. Happy to be back. We've got the whole walkway completed. It's wonderful. No, thank you. All the shops, restaurants, bars, and hotels are back. At some point during the day, you're just going to need to get out of the sun. And unless you're rolling with a tent or an umbrella or something, that's going to mean coming up here by the trees. There's usually shade up here just about all day long. And there are two things to watch out for. One, thorns. We'll take a look at that. Two is just very simply trash. And that means broken glass. Like there's just broken glass, cigarette butts, I'm sorry to say. So, as beautiful as the beaches are, there's stuff you gotta watch out for. Oh my goodness. These trees. You gotta watch out for these trees. They will drop the thorns in the sand, so FYI.
Who said having a long hair is not expensive? This is how I protect my hair. Good shape. My hair.
And this is the shit that I have to go through just to take a swim at the beach. There's really nothing like having the whole beach to yourself. Definitely one of the, I wouldn't even say hidden gems of the Philippines. I would say simply underrated. And I can understand why. I mean, this place has changed a lot during the years, but it's up and coming. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it will always just be underrated. Regular old PG. The Boracay of the Pinoys. You know, your regular average Joe that comes here to get away from Manila without having to deal with flights and costs and all kinds of stuff. Like, you can lowball it here. Like, we're staying in a spot for like $16 a day, and we're eating for like $8 a day. So I lived here for a long time, and when leasing or renting a room here for a month or more like we are, a couple things you want to keep in mind. Let's take a look. Kitchenette, little burner, sink, some plate stuff, and a tiny little fridge. It's really all you need. Decent little bathroom, nothing special. Bed, good aircon. One of the first things you want to check when you check in is, does your window have security bars? And no, your window will not be locked. So if you don't have security bars, always check your window before you head out and hit the beach. Because as you can see, it was wide open. Now there's a wonderful breeze coming through here, which is nice. So you want a cheap room. Unless you're only going to stay like a weekend or something and then splurge. But this place is pretty decent. It's got a pool. and it was cheap, super cheap. You want like a month rate or a 2-month rate or a 4-month rate if you are going to stay for that long. And Puerto's an amazing island to stay on. Like, once you're here for a month or so, you'll either not want to leave or be itching to get back to Manila. And if you do like digital nomad stuff like us, make sure they get a hardwired connection. And we actually had to pay a little extra for that. And then we bring our own Wi-Fi. You know, I've been to a lot of bars in a lot of islands all over the Philippines. And the Jam House on Puerto Galera is the only bar.
Look at this.
Oh no.
Kayumanging kano.
Kayumanging kano.
He said like, I wanted to be a kayumanging kano. So I put oil a lot in his skin, and then
she oiled me up. It was nice. Anyway. Oh, she's
everybody's
dropping it
looking
like
at me because the nipple.
I was gonna say, where'd they come from? Anyway, they sell a flatty. We call this a flatty. 400 pesos. That's like $7.50 for a bottle of rum that'll get you rocked, and not just you, but you and your significant other, your partner, your bro, whatever person you're with. This has destroyed me. One of these has destroyed, half of one of these has destroyed me on many a nights. Jam House, Flatties, Tanduay, Philippines. Gotta hit the beaches. Puerto Galera, White Beach, it's not really a nightlife zone. I mean, they got nightlife action going on and stuff. Puerto Galera, yeah, Sabang.
There's a white bitch.
Sabang is like the nightlife spot. Sabang is the bar girl spot. Sabang, close to here, is the party zone. We don't come to Puerto to party.
Bitch.
Bitch. We come for the bitch. I mean the beach.
Beaches and the beach.
We come for the beaches. We come to dry out, believe it or not, even though we've been drinking.
But it's good, baby.
But we don't drink anywhere near as much as we drink in Manila.
You're red and I am brown.
Breakfast, Puerto Galera, kitchenette. It's 5 eggs total, which were 50 pesos. She does the bread, I don't. A couple tomatoes, onion, and garlic. So breakfast was like 65 pesos, which is about $1.10 for 2 of us. Not bad.
Puerto Galera is a fantastic place for photography. Whether you're shooting bikini models, whether you're shooting landscapes, if you want pristine, empty, secluded beaches, dark, deep jungle treks, private waterfalls, you've got it all. From the distant mountains that are often shrouded in cloud cover and mists to the incredible sunsets on the main beach. I don't know how it ranks, but Puerto Galera scuba diving and snorkeling is fantastic. They have the coral gardens here, not even a 15 or 20 minute ride from the White Beach. You're going to see some of the most amazing underwater sea life that you could possibly imagine here in Puerto Galera. I apologize for blurring out this video, but YouTube's advertiser suitability policy is a little bit restrictive. But members of the channel can see full uncensored videos uploaded every week.
And that's a wrap. Time to swim. So you got to try to cover up, protect yourself from the sun. I like to get a little bit of sun every day, but it's easy to overdo it here. Oh, that's so sweet. And it's not even my birthday.
I love you.
Yay! Puerto Galera is known for spectacular sunsets. Matter of fact, the next beach over, sunset at Puerto Galera. It's a really nice resort, nice little beach bar.
This is just the first of a series of videos coming up from Puerto Galera, so make sure to hit that notifier bell to see what's coming up next. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up, consider subscribing and joining this channel as a member.